Hey there, my name is Pravus. Welcome back to more Surviving Mars Below and Beyond, playing at maximum difficulty. We have reached a fairly good point in the game, I would say. We are gradually building up that population, despite the fact that we have some senior woes that are causing issues. We'll get them off to green pastures soon enough. But slowly but surely, we are making progress there. The dome is growing. We are doing okay-ish on food, though getting a little bit close for comfort on that front. The big thing I'm looking at right now is long-term expansion. What are our challenges going to be? And namely, as the population grows, food and water are big ones, then basic resources, and I'm thinking metals and concrete in particular. Metals, there are only so many more deposits on the surface of Mars that we will be able to extract, making use of our RC transport. And there's a fair bit over here, actually. So a good 250 more metals probably exist on the surface that we will gradually gather up. But we are consuming quite a bit and using a lot for maintenance, so we're becoming a very metal-hungry place. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and reduce the number of people working in the machine parts factory, because that's a big reason why we are consuming so many of our metals, and we're overproducing right now. I do not need this many. So yeah, that's going to be a thing. So long-term, I see metals as being one of our biggest bottlenecks and coming to hit me pretty hard if we are not thinking ahead of time what we're going to do about it. We have two options. We can increase our metal production, and that will require placing down a microdome, which we had talked about before. We'll have some water, we'll be able to get some more oxygen, use shuttles to deploy some people and some food, and we can extract from these two metal deposits easily enough, and that's a lot more to work with. Okay, that seems good enough, doesn't it? But it's going to require a lot of people, because not only do we have to have a bunch of people working in the mines, we have to have a bunch of people providing basic services at a diner, infirmary, and at a grocer. So we're talking a minimum of 12 people to take full advantage of basic amenities plus mining one underground metal deposit at a time. Plus, we need to get the shuttle set up. But we can do that pretty much immediately. We already have what we need. We're just relying on our birth rate in order to make that feasible, which we're not there yet, but hopefully we will be soon. The alternative, of course, secondary path, is to reduce our metals consumption. That means maintenance. So maybe, I don't know, less solar panels, because we are using a lot of those at the moment. They're supposed to self-clean, but they only do so much. What we could do is research things like the triple electric scrubber, and that would allow us to start reducing maintenance at the cost of electronics on a lot of stuff. This would actually be huge for us, easily pays for itself, in my opinion. So that's an option. Alternatively, maybe we go for something like fusion power, and we'll have a couple of workers producing so much power I can turn off these solar panels and therefore save a lot of metals that way, though it doesn't do me a lot of good in other things like these water tanks and other stuff, vaporators, which are costing me a chunk of metals as well. So we have options. The problem with both of those options, though, is they take a lot of research to set up, so we're not there yet. So yeah, at the end of the day, we have to do both, because really the goal is to buy enough time of metals on the map that we can get to a mole hole mine, which will be an infinite source in the future. That is definitely the best way for me to go. I'm going to go ahead and allow people to start working here in the research lab. We'll see what happens there, since right now we have at least 3 people who currently don't have any jobs. Looks like the Martian University is actually kind of finishing out over here at the moment. Not a lot going on. Death in the colony, probably just a senior. Not worried about that, that's fine. Yeah, we have people working over here. So, let me just double check that I'm happy where my engineers are located. Honestly, we have engineers across the board. We're looking really good on that front. Yeah, I mean, we have to do both. So, let's first start by getting gene adaptation so I can get more food, because I'm a little bit wary of food. I want to make sure that this does not become an issue in the future. Though we can always place down a second farm if we need to. Hi, Meteor Storm, please don't hit me. 1 in 9 chance. You also could probably convince me that maybe... Well, first off, we have just too many of these. Let's go ahead and turn a couple of them off. You could probably convince me, actually, that it is more efficient to take some metals, make extra machine parts, and then keep these wind turbines running for more power overall. I don't know if it's true. I just could believe that it's true. I want to believe it, is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I don't know. There's a lot of different ways we can approach this, and it needs to be multi-pronged. It's just, no matter what, it ends up being very expensive in some way, either through resources or through research. One of the two. Gene adaptation will be done fairly soon. I don't think I need to get this emergency training. We're just going to go ahead and remove that for the moment. Moisture farming, no longer necessary. And you know what? Forget the neo-concrete for now. Let's go ahead and start working on things like the triple electric scrubbers. At least until I find out I need something else. Another alternative, by the way, would be to go for the medical center. There you are. which wouldn't even take that long for me to research. Get this, and then get the holographic scanning, place this in the medium dome, and we can greatly increase the birth rate here, which is where a lot of my population will end up being anyway, though we obviously haven't reached that point yet. So that's certainly going to be an option for me. I don't know. I mean, these are the things that we could do if and we so if desired. Oh, good. We also have a cold wave in addition to the meteor storms. Yay! That's going to be fun. Again, as long as we turn the heater on, we should be okay. Whoa! Hold up. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, we took the 1 in 9 chance. The meteors are over here. Stay in this corner. Stay in this corner. Only over... Uh-oh. No! Not the water extractor I just built. Gosh! It's going bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yep. Okay. Well, it could be worse. Losing a water extractor is no good, especially at a time when we have a cold wave on the way. But, it could be the meteors were over here. The problem is meteor storms have a tendency to kind of drift, so I would not be surprised if we lose this concrete extractor in the near future as well. Oh, look at that. See, this is what I'm talking about. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. This is getting danger close, buddies. Danger close. All right, what else do we need? You know, we could also just buy metals, but look how expensive metals are now. You know? I just look at that and I'm like, freaking heck no, that sucks. It's not worth it. And there's also nothing else back at home I think is worth buying. Go ahead and bring the rocket right on back. The good news is, nope, never mind. I was going to say there's no overlap between the meteor storm and the cold wave. Nope, there's going to be a few hours of overlap. All right, well, all we can do right now is literally sit back and pray and... Oh, okay, it's just rocks. I don't care. And watch the fireworks and hope nothing bad comes out of this. No! Now, this is a big one. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt a lot. Oh, frick. Oh, frick. Oh, come on. Oh, frick. Oh, no! Boom! Well, I do have one more prefab to get the moisture vaporator up and running. Didn't destroy the heater. Did destroy the water tower, so that's a lot of water gone. Fuel refinery, we have to get this drone hab back up and running. We just lost a lot of water. We just lost a lot of water right before a cold wave. Oh, no. Oh, no, this is not good. Right, We better get working on this, huh? We better start fixing this up ASAP? Is that, yeah? Oh, no. I'm a little concerned all of a sudden here, guys. I thought we were going to be fine. I was feeling a little cocky, and now all of a sudden I am not feeling fine. I'm not feeling fine at all. And there go my sensor towers. Oh, good. And a fuel explosion. Oh, good. All the resources right here just got lost. Oh, my God. 2 souls of this to go. I could literally lose the game here from this. I'm not even kidding. I could literally lose the game. Sanity breakdown. Violent delights. Uh-huh. Colonists is a renegade causing trouble. Uh-huh. Right. No, we need to get this drone hub up and running fast, please. This is top priority. Oh, come on! And I'm gonna lose all this fuel! Frick you, game! Oh, no. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. We took the 1 in 9 chance of disaster and it just hit. It's... Oh, God. It's so bad. We lost all the fuel, plus we lost our landing pad. I didn't even know you could lose a landing pad. Oh, no. Right. Well, so this needs to get rebuilt. I just lost a lot of oxygen. Good thing I have some tanks that are split off from the rest of the main group. Let's get our pipes connected again. This needs to get... I can't rebuild this anymore, can I? Can I rebuild this? How would I rebuild this? I shouldn't have any more moisture vaporators, should I? Maybe I do.
We have a food shortage.
So much fuel lost, too. So many resources were over here, too. There's microgravity medicine. Okay, so we have the medical spire. I can start working on that holographic scanning. What's down here, by the way? Creative biorobotics. No, worthless. You'd think that I want to go for this, but at this point, it's way too late anyway. And what are the odds it happens twice, right? Dangerously good, actually. It could very easily happen. We'll see. Look at all the metal raining from the sky. Hey, you know, I needed metals. There we go. Okay, the green pastures is gonna get hit. Bye, seniors. Oh, goody, a fracture. 5 polymers to fix. Oh, frick you. These microdomes don't even take polymers to build. Why would this take polymers to repair? Heck if I know. Say goodbye to the wind turbines, by the way. And here comes Cold Wave! I didn't turn this on. No, wait, no, actually, wait, no, I just lost all my freaking water. Screw me. I got distracted. All right, we can fix this. It's okay. It's not over yet. We got enough water generation to survive for now. Hold up. Life support's down. Yes, repair these things quick. For real. Water. Water. Come on. Get my water production up, you idiots. You stupid drones. Fix the things. Oh, this thing just turned off. Oh my God, we're out of power across the board. This is so bad. Okay. First things first, we turn off things that are unnecessary. All we're trying to do is a power reset. None of that's mattering. Okay. Well, at least we have water, so we're okay. Life support's on, but power is a serious problem. Okay, here comes the power. This is not enough power. How is this not enough power? Come on, get these back on. All right, there's 89. There we go. Okay, that's more what we expected. Then we turn these things back on. Keep our water generation high. Okay, we're fine. And now we just need to build this back up. You are going to be off. Meteor incoming. Way over here. Don't care. Don't care. And the Meteor Storm only has 2 hours left, so we're going to see if it gives me one last kick in the teeth before it's over. Our sanity is going to look pretty bad right about now, I'm not going to lie. This has gone absolutely horrifically, but at least that's all done. New techs, extended cargo modules, and high-powered jets. Shuttle capacity. I mean, yeah, that is certainly a thing. And yeah, extended cargo is just for the meteors. Don't care. All right. I feel like I might need to turn at least a couple of these on just to sustain myself. Yeah, it's going to cost machine parts, but if I run out of power again, we're really in trouble. We have to sustain throughout the night. So let's just go ahead and get these suckers repaired and up and running. Back in the positive, start charging, and this will reduce my power drain at least a little bit. Okay, we're alive, we're in pain, but we're alive. Oh, freaking dust storms! Gosh dang it! This thing just came in and blew everything up. My God! My God, okay. This is kind of more what we expected as far as maximum difficulty. All of a sudden, the game has decided, you know something? Frick you. We don't like you. What do we got here? Further analysis for like some sort of a special thing. Great. Hey, we found underground metals. It's only got a couple thousand though, so it's not an absolute ton. Yes, these leaks are horrible, and yes, now I have to repair everything, and yes, that costs me a lot of metals. Gosh, where are you going, by the way? Because I feel like this thing has not been very efficient in gathering lately. There's 100 metals over here. I'm just going to tell you to do this manually. Grab all metals. All right, I don't know if it's doing like one little pile at a time instead of everything in range until it gets to full capacity, but there's a lot of metals on the surface that we are not using, and we should be. What's the anomaly give me? Money and science. Hey, I'm good with that. Thank you. All right, with money, honestly, I think we just outsource again. It's all about science right now. If we're going to go for that maintenance reduction, I'm going to want that. Now, we can get the medical spire. We can also get the water reclamation system. I completely forgot that existed. But yes, medical center does take polymers and stuff. Now, I wasn't really wanting to build this. I would prefer to do a sanatorium, but knowing that we're going to be able to boost up that birth rate, holographic scanning plus medical center means this dome will be able to have probably enough birth rate to make up for all renegades, and we can start just basically purging them off of our world. At least such will end up being the idea. I don't know if it's an absolute top priority, so I'm going to turn it off for now and stop putting resources into it, but we will want to have this ready to go. Polymers, why do we have a scientist over here? Why do we have... It's because you're a renegade. Frick you. Why are my scientists not... Did my scientists all become seniors and just go and die? I think that's exactly what happened. All right, Martian University, top priority here, please and thank you. You at least are not a renegade, so we're going to take you. OB Mercury. Let's just go ahead and rework some of you guys back over here.
Colonist has died.
Why, engineers? Why? How many renegades we got now? 6. Because a lot of people had a really nasty breakdown during all of that. It's not surprising, but gosh dang it. Renegades, gears of crime, all factories closed for repairs after sabotage. God. Yeah, that is gonna be a problem until we get all these dang renegades figured out, which is going to become worse and worse as this becomes a thing. So basically that was just maximum maintenance on all things. All right, fine. All right. Something I think we should do is go ahead and get a proper electronics factory set up. I think we do want to do that, and we can set you up over here. I built a tunnel back over here, by the way, because I realized these guys were getting really low comfort rating because they couldn't walk over the 2 domes to get their services. That actually was a use for this passageway. So I shouldn't have gotten rid of that. Also, apparently, yeah, we have enough renegades that people aren't working the jobs I need them to, which means things like grocers and stuff are not having enough workers. Yeah, all right. We've got kind of a population crisis going on here because of that dang meteor storm. All right, we'll start producing plenty of electronics in that area. We can get rid of this electronics factory, no longer needed. Oh my god, ice tornadoes of death. It's terrifying, dude. All right, so we get rid of all this. People will start working over here. We'll start producing a reasonable amount of electronics, but all in a much bigger factory. And we'll have them on alternating shifts with the machine parts factory so we don't have too much power draw all at once. Then I can start moving housing back over here, and I would be able to free up both these triangles when needed. I don't need to do it right now, hence why I'm not bothering with the, I'm not bothering to get rid of this passage again, but at some point, I'm going to want to have the freedom to do this. 14 hours remaining on the cold wave. 14 hours remaining, and then we'll finally be free of this nonsense. And we don't have enough botanists and stuff either. I need people to go to school. Go to school! Yes, starving seniors. What else is new? It's fine. Have more babies. Just keep calm and procreate, all right? I need to make a poster of that. Keep calm and procreate. And we're finally out of rare metals. Okay. Well, there goes that. If I want to get more rare metals, guess what we gotta do? We gotta go to the deep mine, which I haven't researched the technology for yet. Yeah, we're not getting anything else for a while. Let's go ahead and bring the rocket back home. So with that done, we no longer need geologists. That would be a good excuse for me to go ahead and start setting up the dome to get some metals, but of course, we're having a little infrastructure issues right now. I am thinking that we might now be approaching the time of getting to nurseries, except... How do we want to do that? Because I still haven't researched things at the Hawking Institute, which is something I wanted to get. Martian Institute of Science. Let's finish holographic scanning. We'll get the Martian Institute of Science next. Get rid of the terrible research lab in favor of a much, much better one. Keep everyone living over here. Build out apartments. Get the birth rate. Then we can start working on things like reducing metal maintenance and also STEM reconstruction, which greatly reduces the, greatly lengthens the working age for people. Retirement age goes up. That's what I mean to say. So seniors will still be a thing, but not nearly as bad. And the more people I have working, you know, the better. So I'd like to do that. I don't know if that, by the way, makes them qualify as like staying middle-aged per se, or if seniors are allowed to work up to a certain point, and then somewhere internally the game says, well, now they're too old. Right, that very well could be the case. But if they stay middle-aged, that would mean they stay fertile. But I'm pretty sure that's not the case. And there is a breakthrough tech that would normally have allowed that, but did we get lucky with those? No, of course we didn't. Oh, you've got to be kidding! Another meteor shower? No. 1 in 9 chance. Come on. There's no way that lightning strikes me twice here. Am I right? What do you mean we just got autonomous hubs? Wait, we found a breakthrough. Oh, hello. Okay, these are nice. It lets me place a lot of those down all over the map. I mean, it's not, you know, it's not an A-tier tech, but at least this one's useful. No power or maintenance. It basically means we can just place these all over the map and have drones everywhere, which is great. I like having that, so that might be a way to go for me. So now we're working on that Martian Institute, and I can get a better research facility at some point soon. But yeah, so we're gonna get that holographic scanner. This means now is, in fact, the time to start going for things like apartment buildings. So, yeah, it's time to start getting lots of housing. I mean, we don't need quite this much, but, like, we should start planning it out. And, you know, maybe, like, extra living quarters and stuff. Get rid of the living complex. Get more apartments. Blah, 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 blah. At some point, we can get upgrades to these apartments, which make their comfort rating a little bit more competitive than they have been previously. So that could be nice. Yeah, I want to get a better research institute for absolute sure. All right, Meteor Storm, where are you going this time? All the way down over here? Okay, that's fine. You stay over there. I am fine with that. That's great. Yeah, please, by all means, stay down there. Let's go ahead and do some research progress. It'll let me get my science up a little bit faster. I don't remember how much science you get out of doing these missions, but if it lets me get my Hawking Institute sooner, it is probably worth it. So we'll try for that next. Let's see. We only have somebody working at the farm. Where are all my botanists? Oh, right. I just sent them all away, didn't I? Yeah. Well, they'll be back soon. Don't worry, Corn. They'll be back. I'm a geologist. I don't have any botany powers. Shush. You've got a worker performance of 69. It's pretty nice. You're fine. Oh, good. Yes, electrostatic dust storms are approaching. Oh, yay. Yeah, no, this is great. Almost done with this. Ooh, man, I want to get that triple electric scrubbing. It really would make my life so much easier if we could. Dare we hold off on STEM reconstruction just so I can keep people working a fair bit longer? If that happens, what happens with seniors? Just out of curiosity, like, do I need to stop sending them to green pastures because I can keep using seniors? We actually might need to get rid of this dome. Oh, that would be a weird thing to have to do, but all right. Hey, where are all the people that were supposed to get off this rocket? Where'd you all go? Oh, you're back. Okay, they're fine. Do we want to do another one? I mean, it's pretty quick. Screw it. Let's do it again. What else am I using fuel for right now? Nothing. Go! Whee! All right, so a lot of jobs are going to shut off for just a brief moment, but they'll be back in a few hours. Don't worry. And in the meantime, we'll get enough science to definitely finish this sucker off. Never mind, it's already going to be done pretty soon on its own. Meteor coming. Oh, it's over here. Oh, thank God. God, I am so freaking scared of them now. It scares me. It literally scares me. Research, Hawking Institute, place. This will be where we have... Actually, you know what? No, not here. Here. This I might make another Martian university at some point and turn this into literally just a college dome. This will be research, basic services. We'll get rid of this once it's built. Then we get rid of this and we're going to try the whole child thing. Lots of schools, lots of children all in one spot. Then everyone else has to go live in this dome and all workplaces will be within immediate reach. Children, I don't think will have too many issues. The only problem down here is that college students won't have access to things like dining. So I could see that becoming a problem. Actually, it occurs to me, when they've been saying that we have a food shortage again and again and again, you don't think that anyone's been starving over here, have they? Have they been able to access food this entire time, or have people actually been dying over here and I haven't even noticed, and it's just been the seniors? Oh God, that would feel really dumb if that's the case. I hope not. Well, anyway, all right. So we're gonna end up turning off, but let's first open up a bunch of jobs. We're gonna get the zero space computing for sure. Turn you off. Boom, everyone can go work here, work overtime, please, and thank you. And then we get rid of you. I really wish... We do salvage, actually, electronics. But it's just some of the actual research lab. For a second, I was thinking, ooh, do we actually get our upgrade costs back? But no, the answer to that is absolutely no. Nonetheless, so we're gonna get a lot of research going over here. Now we can fit even more scientists. So I can have lots of scientists going now. But this is all taken care of. And now we were talking about nursery, and we'll end up getting rid of this and moving all of the adults elsewhere. Only children will end up living in this dome, and I can probably fill this in with another school if I need to. Exploration is done. Cool. Let's turn this off. All the kids need to go find a new spot to live. Get rid of you. As far as exploring, I don't know. Let's go ahead and start exploring this area in case we find more stuff that determines where I want to place down that dome. And then, oops, wrong button. Wrong button. We go for, I guess, more over here. And then maybe a couple things down over here. I don't know. Whatever. It's fine. 16 hours until we have electrostatic dust storm. Do I have enough water? We should be full for the most part. I think we're okay on water. This thing needs to get cleaned out. Let's go ahead and move you, because we could generate a lot more water if I do that first. We're gonna need to have these wind turbines ready, and that means I need them repaired. I also will need more wind turbines, and I'm pretty confident I'm gonna end up placing a triple electric scrubber like right here in the middle. So let's make sure we save some room for that. Do something like this. Place a scrubber right here when the time comes. And that's going to save me an absolute ton of machine parts at the cost of a little bit of electronics. It's a pretty good trade-off, in my opinion. Though we are getting a little low on electronics, but that's mainly because, you know, we're doing all this other stuff. All right, so this should be more than enough housing for children for the foreseeable future. So pretty much nobody but children get to live here. Everyone else, go move out, find somewhere else to live. And now we have 23 people living in Chen. What this means is our number of renegades is going to start going up, which is a problem, admittedly, but this is why we're now going to turn on a security station and hopefully reduce the amount of damage that they can do. We're starving colonists. They are over here. Every time I've checked it, starving colonists have been in green pastures specifically. So I'm really thinking that these guys were somehow feeding themselves, if nothing else, than trading houses once in a while. Whoa, 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 I don't need this many people working here. Nowhere near that many people working there. And I would really prefer scientists keep working where they belong, which is over there. Or you will deny me what I have told you to do. Okay, no, this is great. Oh, good, and repairs over here to work on next. Yep, that's fine, that's fine, it's fine. Oh, right, and of course we're not going to be making any water from this because solar panels. Right. We could amplify this sucker, by the way, for the extra consumption. It only costs a couple extra solar panels to make that work. Not worried about it right now. Notice we're doing great on food, by the way, and we're hovering on even with metals. Though we did finish up one of our concrete deposits over here, so that's starting to run out too. Gosh, there's a lot to be worried about right now. Like, I was feeling pretty good about our situation, but I'm feeling less good as time goes on. We've hit the mid-game pretty well, but now we are reaching a point where if I don't find more sources of basic materials and keep our basics under control at all times, we're gonna be in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. Let's do ourselves another outsource, keep that research nice and high. Come on, Triple Electrics. These really will make a big difference, and I am not kidding. I know we need to build out another dome over here, by the way. I'm well aware of that. A microdome would be the cheapest solution with the least renegade problems. Truth be told, though, do we need that? Probably not need, but I guess we should do it. Yeah. I was debating whether we want to place down a regular dome. I know it's more expensive, but we'd be able to place down a spire and get the sanatorium set up. And sanatoriums mean get rid of negative quirks, so we have just generally happier pops. The problem is, what do I do with all the extra space? Because I still don't know if I want to add a lot of extra housing in this, or else we're going to start having continued renegade issues from 2 domes instead of 1. But I could also have... I guess I technically could... This would be expensive, but I could move all the factories into this, and this becomes a factory and mining dome. I feel like that's just too expensive of an investment. I don't think we need to do that. I think a microdome over here would be just fine. And that is what I'm gonna do. And what this does is allow me to get in range of deep rare metals, because we only have enough to basically sustain our electronics production for a bit longer, and that's kind of it. We do want to prioritize this, and yeah, we probably should just go ahead and get such things as the Meteor defense systems. That would probably be wise. Now that the dust storm is over, I could get some resources, or I could get some quick research progress, and I'm going to go ahead and do this. This is dangerous, because once again, we're taking a lot of people out of the domes, and we have 10 homeless people? How can we have 10 homeless people? No, that's not true. The people in space are listed as homeless, which doesn't make any sense, actually, but it's fine. This will help me get a lot more science so we can get this triple electric scrubber up and running. For real, it'll be so helpful. I've really been committing to this whole reducing our consumption thing rather than actually expanding our production. Though, now that we do have extra birth rate, we can work on that pretty soon. 2,000 more science. You know, it's not a ton, but it does mean in the next 2 souls, we'll have triple electric scrubbers done and ready to go. These people will be back in just a moment, so it wasn't very long without their jobs. I'm still worried about these metals. Very worried about these metals. Yeah, we're on borrowed time here. We're on borrowed time. We're doing all right. Don't get me wrong. We're doing okay. But we could be doing better. And we're not. We're not doing better. But you know what? As long as we don't have the meteor situation again, we already know we can handle every other natural disaster without any issue. We'll start gradually working toward this. We'll solve our metals issue, or at least stymie it for a very long time. We'll make people live longer. We'll get our rare metals back up and running. And then autonomous hubs is nice, but frankly, we don't need it. So we can probably ignore that for at least a little while, and we'll figure something else out in the meantime. Okay, and then also, waste rock liquefaction will fix our concrete issues, at least to an extent. It's not bad. Okay, all right. Well, you know what? We're going to end this video here because I'm pretty confident with all my screaming we've used up 30 minutes of our time at this point once all the jump cuts are in place. So thank you all very much for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed. If so, I would ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.